Glauser calling. Oh, fine. And our daughter-in-law is going to throw out the first pitch in tonight's game. But you know, we got a problem. We purchased tickets for the game for tomorrow night. And we got 24 of them, the whole family down from Salt Lake. I wondered if we could exchange them for tonight's game. I've got 24 tickets.
Tell me what, still want free hats on.
Yeah.
We've got good seats.
Tell them about the
you know,
hats.
and I don't really mind if we can't get them quite as good, but we would sure like to be there tonight because this is a special occasion. We drove all the way from Salt Lake. Well, pardon? No, it wasn't an error. We purchased these because tomorrow night's cat night. And we purchased these 2 months ago. And then she got this letter saying she's going to throw out the first pitch. We said, oh good, we get to see it and find out it's a different night.
Yeah, she won the wrong thing.
Pardon? Well, let's see, I've got an ID number here. Is that what you want? Mail order ID number. Now, I gotta talk to another girl.
By her husband, David. He writes that before they were married, she kept coming to visit him during the 1978 World Series. She realized that he wasn't showing much interest in her, so prior to one game, she came dressed in a complete Dodger uniform, cap to spikes. That got his attention. David said that did it, and he proposed. He does admit he drew the line when she asked if they could name their little girl Lasorda. Please welcome, from Salt Lake City, Utah, tonight's Truest of the Blue, Lori Glauser. Our next guest has been wearing Dodger blue Now let's turn things over to our fantasy public address announcer, Nicholas Ellis.
Ready for tonight's Saturday night.
In Los Angeles, the Dodgers have a promotion called Think Blue Week. It gives Dodger fans from all over the country a chance to be part of the team for a day as an announcer, ball boy, grounds crew member, and many other positions. The most coveted spot is the Truest of the Blue fan, and the thousands of letters the Dodgers receive and millions of Dodger fanatics in Southern California. The biggest Dodger fan is from right here in Salt Lake City. Lori and Dave Glauser were married in 1978 after Lori dressed up like Davy Lopes to get Dave Glauser's attention. At the Glauser home, everyone is a Dodger fan, including the family lizard, Lasorda. But being a team player, Dave nominated Lori as Fan of the Year. She'll throw out the first ball tomorrow night at Dodger Stadium, even though Dave originally wanted to write the letter for himself.
I was writing about myself, but I thought they would get a lot of letters from men in their 30s who always had a fantasy about pitching in Dodger Stadium, and so I thought I had to come up with something a little more original that would stick out in the judges' minds. We went out Monday night, and she's been in training, and I ended up chasing the ball all over the field. So she asked me, she said, would it be all right if I threw it underhand? I said, absolutely not. That is a no-no.
Absolutely not.
We know the world's biggest Dodger fan comes from right here in Salt Lake City. Last night, Lori Glauser, and perhaps even more so, the rest of the family experienced their dream come true.
He does admit he drew the line when she asked if they could name their little girl Lasorda. Please welcome, from Salt Lake City, Utah, tonight's Truest of the Blue, Lori Glauser.
As the winner of the Truest of the Blue contest, Lori was about to make a delivery in front of 20 close friends and 20,000 fans.
We'll hear more from him later.
How do you feel now?
Very nervous. Scared. I'll be happy when it's over so I can enjoy the game. You think I can throw it that far?
Lori calmly checked her signals, stepped in, and unloaded a pitch that she and husband Dave had obviously been working on.
I could tell that was your changeup.
With the count 0-1, Laurie put her pitching career to rest in favor of watching her son's dream come true, a meeting with the big man himself.
This is Mike. He's got a lizard named
Hi,
Lasorda.
Mike. All right. Is it a good lizard, Mike? Do you like him? Okay, then I'm happy that you named him after me then. In fact, I'm proud that you would name your lizard after me. I just hope he's a smart lizard, he's a good lizard, and that he likes you. Because the real Lasorda likes you. Does the lizard like it? All right, then we're all right.
And then the Glausers settled in to watch the ballgame, which the Dodgers won, by the way. Final score is 5-2 over Houston. They're playing as we speak, and that thing is all tied up. National League tonight, Cincinnati and Atlanta split 2. And that means it is time once again for yet another unedited version of Plays of the Week. We begin in the outfield with Neon Deion Sanders. And the Deion drop. Neon can't hang on to it. The Clark catch and crash. A Candlestick will meets the wall. In the outfield, it's Scott Fletcher and Lance Johnson who meet each other. Oh, time to go back to Dodger Stadium, by the way, for the rest of the Tommy Lasorda story. Yes, that's right, the Sultan of Slim Fast, the promotional pundit. How long does it take him in his conversation with young Michael Glauser to mention the words Slim Fast? Let's pick it up at 12 seconds.
Does the lizard like it? All right, then we're all right. You got Sosa's picture, huh? Yep. Tell Sosa you said he's got to have to start taking up Ultra Slim Fast.
27 seconds, 27 seconds, and he finally got Slim Fast into the conversation. And finally, to